Hey, welcome, welcome. So glad you're joining me. I'm excited to talk about differentiating your product. How are you different? Are you different? Are you selling your differences? Are you a carbon clone copy of another product and service? I guarantee you are not exactly. There is something that makes you different, as Xander will tell you. And then are you saying it? Are you advertising that difference that actually sells your product? Because there's a reason your product costs what it does. Are you telling people and communicating that? That's what we're going to talk about today. Sandra, thank you for coming on with me. We're going to get into the biz dev theme. So hold on with me and we're going to rock out and we're going to talk about our differences today and talk about how we're different. This is how I make myself different. We got the biz dev theme. We make it special. We make it hot. Biz dev live with Cameron Toth. Stay with me. Stay with me.
Biz Dev Live, weekdays at 11 Eastern Time. Biz Dev Live, weekdays at 11 Eastern Time. Biz D with C, brought to you by Cameron T. Biz D with C, brought to you by Cameron T. This is business development, not even selling it. This is intelligent. If you watch it, I promise you benefit. Leadership and motivation, empathy and inspiration. Leadership and motivation, empathy and inspiration. Biz Dev Live, weekdays at 11 Eastern Time. Biz Dev Live, weekdays at 11 Eastern Time. Biz D with C, brought to you by Cameron T. Biz D with C, brought to you by Cameron T.
Thanks for being with me. So, I was talking to somebody this morning, and I often use these conversations that I'm having with people on face-to-faces to rock forward and inspire these conversations. I get jazzed up, and the fact that I've already been through the flow in the morning sort of gets me into it, and especially when I've had that chance to actually help somebody. So it gets me fired up and excited to talk about it. I was talking to this morning to someone who has a digital product. And I was talking about, well, how is your product similar or dissimilar to other things? And really what I was getting at is why should I use your service? What makes you special? And even if it's not exactly the right product for me, who is the right product for, and how is your service better than any one of these other services that are available? And then this gentleman quickly went into, well, we provide the support. And I said, well, that is something that you should talk about. Do you provide an extra layer of support? Do you handhold? Is there a better user interface, UI? Is there a better user experience, UX, right? For a service like coaching, or for a service like, I don't know, travel planning, is there an experience level that you have that maybe your competitors don't? Even somebody that has less experience, that differentiating factor can be something that is really important. And you see it in our political contests. If you're looking for a place where people sell their weaknesses or sell their strengths, either way, look no further than our political sphere. Like whatever a person's got going on, if you got a good politician, they know how to sell that. My inexperience in Washington is what is really important, because I am not one of these Washington elite. I'm coming into this with fresh eyes. Plus, I have a business background. Like, you've heard this stuff before. Put your spin on how you are different, how you can differentiate yourself in your space. I don't care whether it's I dress differently, I talk differently. Figure out what your difference is and sell it and market it with your images, with your text and your social media, in your conversations, in your face-to-face. Come right at it, right? Your 30-second pitch should be, hey, this is Cameron Toth, Toth Event Staffing. I'm awesome because I have 9 years of running a company and 700 interviews, and that is different from most other places because most CEOs aren't doing those interviews. They don't have, you know what I'm saying? So I'm selling my experience. Whatever is unique to you, whether it's a part of the development of your product, the fact that your product has bells and whistles, even the thing that you think isn't a big deal, it might be a really, really big deal to somebody else. So really think about those things from all sides. Don't just sell what you think is the shiny thing, because the shiny thing, because you think it's shiny, it's probably because you think other people think it's shiny. What are some of the soft qualities or some of the side qualities, or what are some of the things that maybe you're not currently thinking about in terms of your offering that you can sell? How do you differentiate yourself in a crowded world, in a crowded market? Make sure you are talking to the things that you do in your process. This is how I package it. This is how I sell it. And we hear this, right? In every little thing, right? I'm using packaging that doesn't damage the environment. What does that have to do with the toy? It makes a difference. It's the reason I'm going to buy your toy versus this toy. How are you talking about your product or service in a way where people are excited about it? Do you donate to charity? Are you talking about it? And I know that can be sort of a challenging point. Sometimes people want to do good and be anonymous about it, but I would reconsider that, because it's a way for you to do more good if more customers are going to come to your door because you're doing good, right? So don't be afraid to talk about the things that differentiate you in the market, the things that make you special. You are different, and different is good. By being different, you are different, and that makes people want to come to your door because they're saying, you know what, this product and service, I buy it because it's different, because they matter, because they have an impact, because they take care of me, because it's pink. Whatever that difference is, let the customers make that decision on what's important. Talk about all the things that you do that differentiate your product in the market. I hope this has been helpful. Please drop some comments, and you can definitely follow up with me on Facebook and YouTube. Drop the comments down. I'd love to respond to those and help you out. If you don't think your product is different, I guarantee you there's some differentiating factors, and we can definitely get into that. I'd love to talk to you more about it. Love to be helpful. Have a great day. I will talk to you on Monday. This has been Cameron Toth with Biz Dev Live with Cameron Toth. Then get back into the Biz Dev theme, and I will see you on Monday.
Biz Dev Live, weekdays at 11 Eastern Time. Biz Dev Live, weekdays at 11 Eastern Time. Biz D with C, brought to you by Cameron T. Biz D with C, brought to you by Cameron T. This is business development, not even selling it. This is intelligent. If you watch it, I promise you benefit. Leadership and motivation, empathy and inspiration. Leadership and motivation, empathy and inspiration. Biz Dev Live, weekdays at 11 Eastern Time. Biz Dev Live, weekdays at 11 Eastern Time. Biz D with C, brought to you by Cameron T. Biz D with C, brought to you by Cameron T.
Thanks, everybody.